Welcome to our first episode of Pokemon LeafGreen Nuzlocke Challenge. It's our first long form on the channel, so let's break the ice with 100 likes. Also, the subscribe button is so close to you, it could actually feel it stare into your soul, so hit it up to leave you alone. Back to the game, we meet our Pokemon Professor Oak, which will give us our first Pokemon later. He can't see well without his glasses, so he asks if we are a boy or a girl. So we give him what he wants. We told him our name, and he wants me to tell the name of his own grandson, which we named YouTube, by the way. After this formal introduction, we finally get to see the world of Pokemon. Now, I've played this before, but it was a long time ago, so if I get stuck, you guys are going to help me. We took the potion out of a computer, which is totally normal, by the way, and headed up downstairs to talk with Mom and tell her that I'm leaving the house. She was happy about it and told me that she's going to throw a party and sell my things on Vinted. As I was about to exit my town and head up north to the strip club, Oak, our old friend, came to me and told me that I need a Pokemon in order to survive. We followed him back to his lab where he keeps his Pokemon, and I had a surprise. His grandson, whose name was forgotten by Grandpa Oak, was also there. He made me choose a Pokemon, and I know, why did you not choose Charmander? Well, the reason is simple. Our first two gyms are rock and water types, so we ended up choosing Bulbasaur. A plant frog thing better than a dragon? Nope, not even close, but I wanted to win this Nuzlocke, at least the first two gyms. YouTube chose Charmander, which I was very afraid of, and challenged us to a battle. I knew how powerful even a level 5 Charmander is, so I was careful. I hit him one time, then I started to lower his attack. We started going back and forth and so on, and the battle got so intense that I thought we were going to lose and end this series right here. Luckily, his attack was lowered earlier, and we ended up with 1 hit point and managed to win the battle. He paid us his allowance, and we went on our way. On Route 1, we met this shop worker who gave us a potion, and we made our way to Viridian City. We entered the Pokemart and received a parcel for our beloved Oak, which we had to deliver. We made our way back to the professor. We gave him the parcel, and he gave us a Pokedex and Pokeballs in return for our trip. The sister of YouTube gave us the map, and our challenge finally began. A Nuzlocke rule is that we can only catch the first Pokemon we meet on each route. If we kill it, we can't catch another one on that route ever again. Of course it had to be Rattata. So we lowered its hit points and we threw a Pokeball at it. The ball gave us a few shakes and we ended up catching it. I won't give names to any of the Pokemon, but you can do it in the comments, and when we get to the name raider, I'll set them up for you guys. We arrived once again in Viridian City. We healed up our Pokemon, and while I was in the Pokemon Center, I remembered that there was one more route in which we can catch a new Pokemon. Here on Route 22, there is a patch of tall grass that I needed to check out. In just a matter of seconds, we met our new team member, Mankey. Now this is a nostalgic one for me. I remember liking this Pokemon a lot when I was a kid, so I am glad I got to play this also as an adult. Just like we did with Rattata, we started lowering its life a little bit, just enough to not kill my beloved Mankey. I threw out the first Pokeball. It didn't even shake at all. It just broke free. I started to worry a little bit. Maybe this was not for me after all. Old and rusty, not even remembering the names of all the Pokemon from this generation. Not letting my intrusive thoughts win, I decided to throw another one right after our failure. I've just sat there in silence, watching as the ball hit the ground. It started shaking and the sparkle in my eyes lit one more time, giving me hope. We have caught it! I was so happy! Just when I thought I'd end the episode here, I entered a new route, which meant one more Pokemon ahead. I started shaking the tall grass all around me, and I didn't expect this. Another Rattata wanted me as its master, and now of course I couldn't catch it, so we searched for another Pokemon. I swept my feet some more into the tall grass, and I came across this. It's a Pidgey. I liked this one a lot as a child also, but now I'm not so sure anymore. I've lowered its life some more until I felt safe. And then as I did with the Mankey, I started throwing these red-white balls at its head until it hid hard enough to make it unconscious. Once he stopped moving, I knew that he was finally ready to join my team and meet the other ones. And that is what happened. We took our Pidgey and we started walking towards this gate. I'll stop this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, subscribe and let me know in the comments if I should make longer episodes and use my real voice.